Hey guys, I'm making this video today on Korean arcade parts because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there about them. Just to tell you real quick, I play Street Fighter 4 mainly, AE, and I main Fei Long, and they do everything that I need them to. So, with him being a higher execution character, it definitely shows that it's possible. Not hating on Sanwa, I think they make great quality parts. My hands just hate the way they feel. So, Sanwa guys, don't be butthurt. Like I said, good quality, just not for me. As you can see, I have an eTokki Omni. Honestly, I can't say enough good about the stick. It's made out of heavy gauge metal, about 12 gauge. I am a metal fabricator, and I'm very impressed with the way that the case is built. It fits together well. I've had the stick apart many times. This is actually a revision 3, which comes with black buttons and stick, but I preferred the way the revision 2 looked with the green stick and white buttons. But they are still the stock Crown 203A button, and still the stock Myeongshin Fanta stick. Once again, can't say enough good about it. As far as the Crown buttons, I will say I like them a lot better than Sanwa. They are they have a lot more rebound. They are very, very sensitive. I see a lot of people saying that they're not sensitive. They are very sensitive. They're just a little stiffer. I like it. They're a lot more bouncy. I also see a lot of people saying that they wear out. The switches wear out. This is not true at all. I've had this stick for 9 months. It's been through hell. It's been played at least every day. It's seen a little bit of tournament play. It's seen me mashing it because I'm pissed. So I can't say enough good about the buttons. This is one actually that came stock in the stick. I just wanted you to see it for what it is. It does say Crown, but I'm not going to be able to get that. Anyhow, the stick is actually, the button is not very loud, actually, especially compared to a Sanwa. Still makes noise, but no big deal. Like I said, can't say enough about the responsiveness of the buttons. Same thing with the stick. The stick in my eTokki is a Myeongshin Fanta. I personally really enjoy the stick. Another stick that people say is very unresponsive, very inaccurate. This is also very not true. The dead spot's actually very short, whereas a lot of people seem to think they have a really long throw. If you throw it all the way, it does have a long throw, but to work, you only have to lean it over that far. That right there is a full quarter circle. That'll throw a fireball. With that said, there's no traditional gate in the stick. It actually just goes till it hits this limit right here. The stick is very smooth. You will never get that smoothness out of another stick, mainly because these things are rubber set. And like I said, there's no real gate to contend with. The tension gets progressively heavier as you push it over. So the more you push, the more it'll push back. I like that because I no longer use any kind of gate in the stick. I don't hit the sides, nothing. My hand just knows when I'm making a motion, it's getting tighter, stop. I like that. Very smooth. It returns to neutral very quickly. It's another thing they're known for. This here is the stock one actually taken apart. This nifty rubber pad here is what sets it. And like I said, I can't say enough good about that. The stick comes stock with Gersung micro switches. I guess you can't see that either. But they're fairly heavy micro switch. Yes, they click. For some reason now people think you're only cool if you have a Sanwa with a ball top and silent micro switches, which clicking is not a big deal. They are heavier, and that's one of the things that makes the Korean stick act the way that it does. It helps it return to neutral faster. Like I said, with that said, with the heavy micro switches, it's still very responsive. I really like it. No matter what you read, because there's a lot of old information about the Myeongshin Fanta, they all come with Gersung micro switches now, and Gersungs are very high quality. I would trust them just as well as an Omron micro switch that comes in a Sanwa. Like I said, the one in my stick I've used multiple times. It still works like a charm. So I don't think that these are any kind of liability whatsoever. Like I said, a lot of people say things about them, but I honestly think that those people don't know what they're talking about, and they just like to talk shit to perpetuate their preferred arcade parts. Moving on to this. This here is a Crown 303A stick. This is Crown's version of the Fanta stick. Quality-wise, stick is very high quality, made with good plastic. Has Gersung micro switches. They're a different model number than the Mayung Shin's Gersung micro switches, but they are still Gersungs. And I don't know what the tension is on them. Things I will say about this stick, once again, gateless, very smooth, rubber set. However, the rubber in this stick is definitely softer. The stick can be compressed very, very easily, which I personally don't like as much. I have tried this stick in the Omni. I definitely prefer the Fanta. I'm sorry, the Mayung Shin Fanta. How's that? Also, I noticed that I have to throw my diagonals further to make them activate with this stick. So I don't like that as much, whereas the dead spot all around in the Mayung Shin is very small. Like I said, the Mayung Shin is definitely my stick of choice, as with Laugh, who owns eTokki, who I have talked to personally. He is a very, very good guy. If you have any questions for him, email him at eTokki, and he will get back to you, even if it takes a couple days. And like I said, Infiltration's also playing this stick as well, and, well, let's face it, he's killing it. So, with that said, I just wanted to put it out there about the Korean parts. Don't want them to have a bad rap, because they don't deserve it. You still might like sanwa stuff better. I don't know. I've not personally been able to try Samitsu buttons or stick. I would like to, just to see what it's like. But, yeah, like I said, I love my Omni to death. I'd buy another one in a heartbeat. I can't say enough about how well it's built inside and out. And I guess that'll do it. But like I said, I made this video because I had a lot of questions before I bought one, and some of them were able to be answered and some of them not. I just bought it and took a chance, and I'm really, really, really glad I did. So, if you have any, curiosity about trying one, don't hesitate. Oh, one thing to note I wanted to say also, this 303 and a stick is the same as the one that's made to replace a sanwa and a Japanese stick. It's actually the same stick, just with a different mounting plate. So if you go to buy the Crown stick that fits inside the madcatz or similar stick, that is what you're getting. So with that said, alright, I've rambled long enough. Thanks guys, take care.